welcome to England. England is often associated with Christianity. After all, it was the likes of William Carey, the father of modern missions, John Bunyan, the author of Pilgrim's Progress, Charles Haddon Spurgeon, the Prince of Preachers, and C.S. Lewis, author and lecturer, who played such an enormous role in the spread of the gospel, both in England and around the world. But the England that these men knew is long past. England is a vibrant, modern, and important international country. Its historic roots are undeniable, and the English are very proud of their history and heritage. But the Christian history of England is simply that, history. With a population of 66 million, the UK is the 21st largest country in the world. It ranks in the top 50 most densely populated countries. London is the 23rd largest city in the world, with a population slightly larger than that of New York. The UK has the 5th largest economy in the world. But despite its rich history and current significance, England is, without doubt, the epitome of a post-Christian society. Less than 5% of the English attend any sort of church on a given Sunday. This compares to 47% of the US population who claim to attend church at least once per week. The UK is statistically one of the least religious countries on the planet. At the current rate of decline, the Church of England will disappear by 2033, and Christianity will all but cease by 2067. England is no longer a Christian nation, and it is quite proud of that fact. My name is Jan Morant. I was born in Scotland. I have been a Christian since 2009.
The county of Hampshire lies in south-central England. With a population of almost 2 million, it is the largest of the ceremonial counties in England. Hampshire has played an important role in the history of the UK and has contributed enormously to the world. Hampshire's county seat is the historic city of Winchester, which houses the famous Round Table of King Arthur and was the original capital city of England. Hampshire has produced many famous people, including Alfred the Great, one of the first kings of England, and such famous authors as Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Hampshire's largest cities are Southampton and Portsmouth. Portsmouth is the home of the world's oldest continuous navy, the Royal Navy. Just outside of Portsmouth lies the largest council housing estate in Europe, Lee Park. Built after World War II to rehouse the thousands of people displaced by the bombings on Portsmouth, Lee Park has become a large community in its own right. Lee Park has 8 primary schools and 3 secondary schools. Lee Park has a high rate of unemployment and families that rely on government assistance. The estate is large, but has a very close community. Immediately behind one of the primary schools lies Bethel Evangelical Church. My name is Matthew Morant. I was born in Hampshire. I have been a Christian since 2005.
I was born in Newmarket, England. At the age of 10, my family and I moved to Omaha, Nebraska. I was saved at a Bible camp in Nebraska at the age of 14. In 1987, I started attending Faith Baptist Bible College in Ankeny, Iowa, where I met the girl of my dreams.
I was born in California, but raised in Washington State. I was saved as a young girl in Sunday school. While attending Bible camp as a teenager, I was called by God into full-time ministry. In 1987, I started attending Faith Baptist Bible College, where I met the man of my dreams.
In the year 2000, while serving as program director at the same Bible camp where I had been saved, God called us into missions to the United Kingdom, specifically to Aberdeen, Scotland.
In October of 2004, we planted the West Hill Baptist Church. During our time in Scotland, we learned many lessons, and God blessed mightily with souls saved and Christians discipled.
In 2012, the Lord moved us from Aberdeen to Portsmouth, England. Although God used us primarily in pioneer church planting, He had actually been preparing us for a revitalization ministry.
The Bethel Evangelical Church of Lee Park Housing Estate had been planted by an Irish child evangelist in the late 1950s. Its roots are children's ministries, working with low-income and blue-collar families, a far cry from the affluent, oil-rich communities of Aberdeen that we had been used to.
Although the church established itself quickly, by the early 1970s it had dwindled in numbers and eventually closed. 10 years later, in 1984, several families from other churches in the Portsmouth area felt led to restart the church.
The church struggled with leadership and has had only one pastor, a part-time man, for a period of 2 years in the mid-1990s. After he left in 1997, the church continued to decline in numbers and effectiveness. For over 15 years, the church was constantly faced with the prospect of closing down.
In 2013, the church, which by now only had 6 members and an average attendance of only 5 or 7, called me to be their pastor. Due to the training and experience God had given us, we came into the church and treated it like a replant. A fair amount of cleaning house and changing needed to take place. We started with an extensive remodel of the building to make it fit for purpose, and much more warming and welcoming.
We also returned to the church's roots by focusing on children and families. We now hold 3 different ministries for children each week. We have men's and women's Bible studies, small groups, and a very family-friendly worship service on Sunday mornings.
The Lord has blessed mightily. Souls have been saved, families have been united, lives have been changed drastically. We now see 35 to 40 people on a Sunday morning, and over 100 different people will come through the doors on any given week. We are now a community for the community. We are Bethel, the house of God.
My name is Bradley Galbraith.
My name is John Hounsell.
I'm Carol. My name is Celia.
I am Alicia. I am Oscar.
I am Kaylee.
My name is Joe.
I'm Archie. I am Olivia.
My name is Ray.
Okay, well, I'm Jane.
I'm Tony.
I am Diane.
My name is Mrs. Elonjo.
Hello, my name is Meg.
I am Shannon.
My name is Jan. I'm a contact centre advisor for the local council.
Hi. I'm Matthew. I'm a music teacher / nursery teacher.
I've been a Christian most of my adult life since I was 18.
I've only come to see the Lord in the last few years for free.
I'm a retired.
I'm partially retired, but I do a school crossing keeper's job.
I'm a partly retired piano tuner.
I am a current stay-at-home mum.
I am a discoverer. I am a discoverer.
I'm a lady of leisure. I have 3 adult children and 6 grandchildren.
I am retired and I'm a helpful grandma or nan.
I'm a housewife, mother and retired.
I'm a homekeeper.
I am a father, a husband, and I currently work as a warehouse operative.
I'm a teacher.
I am a cleaner.
I am a retired ex-oil refinery pipe fitter.
I'm now retired, but I used to work with children with special needs.
I'm a Christian follower of Jesus and I'm a worshipper.
And I'm a Discoveries Explorer.
I'm a new person, my sins are completely forgiven and my life has been changed.
I am a worshipper. I'm blessed coming in and I'm blessed going out.
I am a singer and children's worker and servant for God.
I am a servant of Bethel Church.
I am Bethel.
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 I'm Bethel.
I am Bethel.
I am Bethel.
I am Bethel.
I am Bethel. I'm Bethel.
And I am Bethel.
And I am Bethel.
Right, now I'll start then. You won't put that bit in.